Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today, and thank you for joining me on Way Back Wednesday. This is the day of the week when I go back in time and recreate an old project and put it into modern colours. And this is from 2014, so a couple of years ago I had a series of storage solution project, I would guess you'd probably call it, and that was this one, which was the large Thinlits and framelits. I made a box for them so that you could have them on your desk, because we kind of do struggle with storage solutions for these sorts of things, you know, like where do I put them? Do I put them inside the box with the stamp set that goes with it? And it's very popular then, and I haven't remade since 2014, but moving my office around, and basically I beat up my original folder holders, as I called them. So I wanted to remake one, and with the beautiful new Love and Affection paper, which comes out today, if I have got my scheduling correct, I wanted to show you how to make it. Now, I'm going to follow my instructions that I've got here, same as everybody else does, and the first thing you need is a piece of cardstock that I have just dropped on the floor, and it's gone under my desk. 11 by 12 inches. This is the new Flirty Flamingo. Let me get my teeth in correctly. And it measures 11 by 12 inches, which is 28 by 30 centimetres. Flirty Flamingo is gorgeous. There is a whole flamingo thing going on here, and if you've been following me on any of my social media, you'll see that I and many others have been sharing the hashtag I found a flamingo. This was something that a group of demonstrators and I went on an event, and we came up with this hashtag, or actually, you know, it was sort of a combined effort to come up with a hashtag to get people talking about flamingos. So I can't even say it, I found a flamingo. Okay, on the long side, we're going to score it at 4 inches and 6 inches, which is 10 and 15 centimetres. This is such an easy project to make. And then on the shorter side, we're going to score it at 2 inches and 9 inches, which is 5 and 23 centimetres. And interestingly, when I made my projects originally, I didn't ever have a whole set that matched. Lovely lady in the States called Chris Keeney Miller, she did a beautiful set. When I'd completed my series, she did the whole set in matching DSP and everything. She showed some photos, and this was obviously a couple of years ago. Absolutely gorgeous. I never did it. I never did that, so I'm going to do it now. Okay, we've got a big section here. That's the back of the box. This is the base, and these parts are where you want to cut into. So cut straight down the rectangular part and cut into the square. Hopefully better than I've just done. There we go. And then you because you kind of need to mitre a little bit. Not loads, but you know, just a little, enough that you get a perfect crisp close. Okay, let me just turn my phone back on so I can see what the measurements of the DSP are, because the DSP is going to go on the outside, so this is obviously the inside, the outside of the smaller panel, and mine measures, what does it measure? 3.5 by 6.5 inches. Oh, that's quite a big gap. Maybe I wanted to make that slightly bigger. I think I did. Or 16.5 by 8.5 centimetres. I'm going to say I want to make that 3 3. Let me get another piece. 3 3/4 by 6 3/4, so just a little bigger. Well, yeah, so 3 3/4 by 6 3/4. Oh look, my flowers are going to be the wrong way around now. They're going to be sideways. Oh, that's just rubbish, isn't it? It's painful. Don't want sideways flowers. 3 3/4 by 6 3/4. It's a good job I got a few packs of this in my pre-order, isn't it? So, oh, that's better. Okay, so we're going to stick this bit on first. And like I say, this is going to go on the smaller panel, because obviously that's the front. So that's going to go on there. And like I say, make sure your flowers are facing the right direction. There we go. Okay, turn it back so you're on the inside out, and we've got these big panels and we've got these squares and we've got the small panels. Push these in, and we're going to put adhesive on those parts. So I've got my fuse, which I love because I'm a speedy crafter. And then these ones, we're going to put it on this bit that you can see, and this is the smaller part, not the bigger. And I've just made the mistake that I made the first time round. Don't get too close. Oh no, this one's okay. No, it's another one. I know the one it is. No, it's okay. Oh, fuse has just run out. Have I got another one handy? Possibly. There we go. Okay, so this part is going to stick to there, and same as that one. So we'll stick that down first, and just what you're doing is lining up this score line here with this loose edge, not the mitered bit, because obviously that would not be a straight line. So you can see just inside there, that mitered edge means that I've got this great straight line, and again this loose edge with this score line. I've got that awfully close to the camera. I hope you can see it okay. It's not gone out of focus. And then exactly the same here. These are the bits, the smaller parts. This loose edge to that scored line. And the same round here. I'm just going to grab my bone folder and push down so make sure it's well stuck. Now, I'm quite brave with my scissors, so I'm just going to hack straight down there. If you feel like you need to use your trimmer, go for it. But just be brave. Try and do it in one cut if you can, or two. And that's it. Then we just need ribbon. So I'm bringing out the Flirty Flamingo, which I used before on this one. So same paper pack, same ribbon, different colour cardstock, and you get a different look. And try not to twist your ribbon, which is probably what's going to happen to me right now. Oh no, I'm just going to send my bow sideways. That's okay, we can cope with a jaunty angle, can't we? Just. And that is as simple as it is. There we go. And I've only got 4 of our large Thinlits. I've got Curvy Keepsake, large numbers, Baker's Box and mini treat bag. But plenty of room for those if you have more than I do. So anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. I'll put a couple in there as well. And I hope to speak to you soon. Bye.